What's going on? Back with a new video, part 2 of Tim Witherspoon versus Larry Holmes. This is round 7 and on. So far we've talked about the jabs, we talked about the defense of Witherspoon, we've talked about Larry Holmes' jab, what Larry Holmes could have done, discussed a lot of stuff. Now we shall see what happens next. I said this about Tim Witherspoon's coach. He was pretty young. If anybody knows anything about him, please let me know. I like learning about coaches and their different styles because Tim Witherspoon had a different coach too. I forgot his name, an older coach. Okay, let's see. Tim Witherspoon putting the pressure. Now, sometime in the later rounds, Tim Witherspoon thinks he can knock out Larry Holmes. He goes for it. Doesn't happen. Larry Holmes weathers the storm, but he takes a lot of punishment, if I recall correctly. Like I said, Larry Holmes is throwing the single... Oh, that was nice. Larry Holmes is throwing the single jab, the single punishing jab. And that's a jab that doesn't typically work well with someone of Tim Witherspoon's style. It works sometimes, but not really. Like I said, with Tim Witherspoon, you want to double up, triple up the left hand, make his right hand work defense so he can't throw it on offense. See, those are easy punches to catch for Tim Witherspoon and slip because he can time them. Now Tim Witherspoon is going to come in with the jab to the with the right hand to the body, right under the left hand of Larry Holmes twice. Very good. Let's keep watching. Larry Holmes has a flicker jab too, a flicking jab. He didn't throw it too much in this fight, where he just flicks, pop, pop, to the face. He's going more stiff jabs. They're fast, but he stiffened them up. That was a nice jab right there. I think he caught Tim Witherspoon. Like I said, the style that Tim Witherspoon has, single jabs don't typically work against it. You want to double up, triple up that left. Quick punch, quick jabs, quick left hooks. Oh, he times him perfectly there. Larry Holmes does. Sees him coming in, stick that left hand out. Look at the reach of Larry Holmes. Goes for the right hand to the body, but misses. But nice jab stopping Tim Witherspoon in his tracks. Tim Witherspoon always comes off as I feel like a fighter that could have done more. He fought a little bit on the lazier side, or I don't know. He looked uninterested. I watched his other fight with was it Pinklin Thomas or Bone Crusher Smith? One of those guys. I wish he was more. Let's watch this here. I wish he was more active, like forcing his opponent to do stuff, which he is, but I don't know. But he was very well schooled. Let's see what happens here. A great fighter, smart fighter. Left hook for left hook. Jab. Nice right up, because that was the one I was looking for. Left hook back from Witherspoon. Is this the round where Witherspoon hurts Larry Holmes? That was a nice right hand. Like I said, Larry Holmes, long arms, not the best on the inside. Bang. Whoa, that was a tough right hand. Another right hand. See, Larry Holmes trying to create space with his left hand, or either he's stepping away after he throws the right hand. He landed a lot of right hands in this round. Tim Witherspoon, oh wow. Witherspoon's loading up right now. He's trying to throw that left hook, I think. Let's see, covers up. See, he's putting the right hand too far across on the other side. Like I said in the first part, once you get tired, you make more mistakes. These are punches that Tim Witherspoon wouldn't have got caught with in the beginning. His defense is slowly opening up more to Larry Holmes' punches. Oh, that was another right hand. I gotta say, round 7, Larry Holmes landed a lot of clean right hands. Did he land that one? I can't tell which one is his glove. No, I think that right hand slipped maybe. Like right there. I don't know why Larry Holmes didn't. Larry Holmes, he's a jabber and a right-hander, right uppercut, right hand. I don't know that. Like against someone like this, the left hook is just open. Both fighters are loading up now. Tim Witherspoon, the left hook, Larry Holmes, the right hand. If someone could tell me, I've watched plenty of Larry Holmes fights. I'm just noticing that he wasn't big on the left hook. If someone knows anything about that, I'd love to know. Oh, that was a good right hand. That was a nice right hand back. And like I mentioned in the first part, if you watch James Toney versus Evander Holyfield, Holyfield has a similar defense as Witherspoon, not as good, but similar. And you can see how James Toney worked around his defense and made openings for himself by punching on both sides of the face, not just a jab in the right hand. It's a little cheap shot. Not cheap shot, but... So this punch, let's watch this again actually. These punches show desperation in a fighter when they try to test their luck and try to get a big shot, like from the opening bell. This is a gamble, not because it's dangerous for Witherspoon, but he's like, okay, let me see if I could just end this fight right here. Can't do it, makes it, and then, oh, okay, now I gotta fight another 5 rounds. So you never want to take, unless you're 100% sure you're gonna catch the person. You don't want to make big punches like those. It makes you look like you're looking for that one shot. I forgot how many fights. I think Tim Witherspoon was pretty young or had not too many fights in this fight. I'm not too sure. I got to double check that. But he's going up a lot of experience against Larry Holmes, who's... See, those single jabs don't work with the defense of Tim Witherspoon. They creep in sometimes, but they're easier to time. Larry Holmes isn't throwing his signature double pop. He's throwing that single jab. It's too easy to time. He's not faking the jab. He's not moving his left hand. He's just moving it when he jabs. You got to keep that left hand shaking sometimes. Feinting with it. Shake, feint. Stick the jab. Feint, shake, stick. But all that Larry Holmes is doing is sticking the jab. Nice right hand to the body by Tim Witherspoon. Maybe Larry Holmes is trying to get Tim Witherspoon to slip a certain way. Maybe like right there. But I'm not sure. He's throwing too many single jabs. See this. Okay, Tim Witherspoon. See how his face is open right here? He's hiding from the right hand, but because maybe because he knows Larry Holmes doesn't have a left hook. I don't know. See, that jab got in there, but he slips most of them. Now you see Larry Holmes trying to counter with the right hand over this jab of Witherspoon. Now Witherspoon is making Holmes miss with the jab, but he's not. That right there, he jabbed back, but he's not making Larry Holmes pay for missing his jab. When you make someone miss their jab, you don't just want to make them miss, you want to make them pay, so they stop throwing the jab. If Witherspoon was able to take away the jab from Larry Holmes in this fight, Larry Holmes only has the right hand left. He wouldn't be much of a problem for Tim Witherspoon. But it's easier said than done. It's hard to take away one of the best jabs ever. Larry Holmes does throw some punches on the inside, but he's mostly just not throwing anything. This is where Tim Witherspoon should work. So Larry Holmes has some good inside punches, actually. But they're very one-offs. He doesn't put combos. He's not moving and stuff. I think Tim Witherspoon should have worked the inside more, like here. Should have countered with hooks. Because watch how low Larry Holmes' hands are. This is all open. I think this fight was a close fight, if I remember. WBC. I'll quickly search up how many fights Tim Witherspoon had, and maybe I'll put it in the comment section. But he was pretty young going into this fight. Deep breaths from Tim Witherspoon. There is a round where Tim Witherspoon really hurts Holmes, or catches him really clean a bunch of times. Again, with the one-off jabs, they don't work with a guy that's ready to catch and slip. If a guy has both hands up, then look at the difference between the double. If someone has both hands up, like just a high guard, I would throw those stiff jabs in between their guard. But if someone's like Tim Witherspoon, his style is made to slip a jab. That's one of his main tasks of his, or specialties of his, is slipping a jab. Let's see what the double jab does. That was a little bit better from Holmes, but too much time between, so it's one. No, wait, we gotta go back. He's not throwing the flicking jab, he's throwing the hard, stiff jab. See, look, 1, 2, pop. Easy to time for Tim Witherspoon. Should have flick, pop. Is it this round? I think it might be this round. Yeah, Tim Witherspoon's going to go all out. He thinks he has him. He's trying to finish this fight. Whoa, nice right hand back from Holmes. See right there? I think he's more tired. They're both tired. But Tim Witherspoon, this should be his spot to work on the inside. But he's just following that right there. That was good. Right, he's pretty tired though. Nice double right hand from Holmes. This is a great fight that not a lot of people talk about. So he's kind of following the game plan or following Holmes' lead by staying cool on the inside. He should push off, hit, push off, hit. See, he's punching him, but he gives Larry Holmes a chance to punch back. See, he punches, gives Larry Holmes a chance to punch back. Yeah, punch, push him, put your forearm into his chest. Ooh, oh wow. This is the best round of the fight, I think. And Larry Holmes is dangerous. Oh wait, is his hands on the ropes? Larry Holmes puts his hands up on the ropes, I think. Bang! But that was more of a slap. It didn't land with the full front of the knuckles, I don't think. This is a dangerous part of going up against a vet. Larry Holmes has probably been in this position before. He knows how to get out of it. Both fighters are tired though. See, he's following the lead of Holmes, which is just stay calm on the inside. Nice. That was sorry. We got to go back for a sec. If you search up Tim Witherspoon rubberneck on YouTube, he shows you how to do this, which is rubbernecking is basically, you see a punch coming, it's pretty telegraphed. You move your head in the same direction as the punch, so you're not taking it on the chin. Watch this. He's watching the right hand of Holmes, because Holmes is, okay, from this position, Holmes' left hand is on his neck, okay? Holmes doesn't have 3 arms, he has 2. So if this one isn't going to be able to throw a punch, what's the next punch? It's the right hand, okay? And before the right hand is fully thrown, Tim Witherspoon rolls his chin, just looks over to his right, and makes Holmes miss. That's called rubbernecking. If you search up Tim Witherspoon rubberneck on YouTube, you will find this. That's the good thing about boxing is you only have 2 hands. So when the opponent misses with one punch, you know what's coming next. You could think ahead. It's not like MMA where they got 8 different weapons. It's only 2, unless they're dirty and they use their head and their elbows. Let's see how the left hook works for Holmes here. Right hand, okay, that one. Tim Witherspoon's really covering up the right side. Did that land? See that perfect opening for the left hook of Holmes, but I don't know. He just doesn't throw the left hook, I guess. They're going 1 for 1 on the inside. I think it's bad for both fighters. See, it's I hate you, you hit me back. But it's from tiredness. It's from wanting to hurt the other person. That's where finding angles and stepping to the side becomes important in situations like this. See, Tim Witherspoon's watching the right hand. Yeah, I think Tim Witherspoon focused on blocking the jab and the right hand of Holmes. They knew he didn't have a left hook because the right side of Tim Witherspoon's face is wide open for a left hook. Let's see here. I think Witherspoon thought he was going to finish Holmes here. Caught coming in. And I think after all those punches that Tim Witherspoon threw, he knows he's not going to knock out Holmes. Now he's a little bit more... See, that's that right hand again from Tim Witherspoon that just shows, like, I'm tired of this fight. I want to get it over with if I can. it's the home run punch in the beginning of the round. It just looks bad for you as a fighter throwing it, because it's like, I don't have another chance to knock this guy out, so might as well try to catch him while he's sleeping. Not a good punch in the beginning of the round. You always want to remain calm and not go for those types of punches. Always look in control. Nice right hand by Tim Witherspoon there. Those one-off jabs from Larry Holmes. Nice one too. Some movement from Holmes. You didn't see a lot of this movement from Holmes actually in this fight. Let's see if he does that double. There's no double flick. Holmes is holding it together, but you could tell he's pretty worn out in this round. By now he's pretty worn out. So, yeah, if someone's ready to slip a jab, don't throw single jabs at them. You gotta trick them, make them think they're gonna slip a jab, and then hit them with the real one. Throw more fakes, because people that are good at slipping jabs or catching, they're very reactionary to your jab. So the more you fake the jab and throw a left hook and do all that stuff, it catches them more and more, because they're reacting to your jabs. Nice jab by Witherspoon. See, he's ready to slip. He's focusing on that jab and focusing on that right hand. Watch how he's watching that right hand. I just wish Witherspoon jabbed first a little bit more. Like that, see? Put pressure on Larry Holmes. Nice. Now Witherspoon is doing the Larry Holmes jab. That's the thing with when younger fighters fight older fighters. They sometimes follow the pace of the older fighter. Oh, nice, he caught him there. As a younger fighter, you want to set the pace a little bit more. Not try to knock out the older fighter all the time, but make them work a little extra to defend, and make them work extra in each round. Because if you give them time to breathe and relax, they'll keep recuperating, and they'll hang on till the end. You want to make them work, exhaust them. Don't let them rest when they want to rest. Even if I'm faking, if the older opponent doesn't want to fight, and I don't want to follow their lead, I'll just start faking them, throw a jab, fake, make them exhausted, and it kind of wears them out, so that they're not able to breathe and relax during the round. But if you follow their lead, you let them rest and you let them move, and each round they'll come back, not fresh, but kind of fresh. So you want to wear them out in the round. I liked what Tim Witherspoon did in this round. He started dancing and throwing his jab. This is good stuff. You want to force the hand of your opponent. Don't follow their lead. Round 11. Nice counter by Witherspoon. See, he's timing the jab of Holmes. I don't know why Holmes isn't double jabbing, triple jabbing. Too angry with that jab. See his face? Too angry. Stay relaxed. Pop. It's too stiff. The way Witherspoon has his chin angled down to the side, even if he gets hit with the jab, it's not going to hurt him because he doesn't have his chin up in the air. So that's what I'm saying is, when someone's style is ready to slip a jab or take a jab, even if they're hit, their head's not going to snap back. You don't want to throw punishing jabs at them, because it's just gonna waste your energy. See, this is what I was waiting for the past 10 rounds. I don't understand why Holmes didn't do more of this. Watch. Okay. That's a fake. See? Look at that fake. Bang. See how easy that left hook landed? Fake. Left hook. Okay, now he could have followed through with the right hand and came back with the left hook again. But do you see how open Witherspoon is for that left hook? Bang.
Pretty good left hook. Throw for the champion.
I don't know why Holmes did. He only did that about two, maybe 3 times in this fight. See, that's the double jab again from Holmes. Oh, look what he's doing with that glove. See that? You see this? This is why they patched up these gloves. And the thumb in his eye. But he threw a double jab before that, which was good. Holmes is trying every trick in the book to keep Witherspoon off of him. He's tired in this fight, but Witherspoon is as tired. See, this is what Tim Witherspoon's doing now is what Holmes should have done to Tim Witherspoon. Those flicking jabs. Nice right hand counter. I think Witherspoon saw that coming. Nice. I like those. Just put your glove in front of the guy's eye sometimes. See, now Witherspoon pops. He touches, then pops. Let's see this jab again by Mr. Holmes. So this is the jab we talked about where he goes to the body. Bang. Holmes didn't throw too many jabs to the body. See, now Holmes is faking. He faked the right hand, came over with the hook, but he missed. Should have faked a lot more. Nice right hand. I think going into this fight, Witherspoon really trained to watch for that right hand. Even if it's landing, it's not. He sees it coming. He's not getting caught too much while he's not seeing the right hand. He's more surprised when he gets hit with a left hook than a right hand. So you could tell that he trained to watch for that jab and the right hand from Holmes. Because Holmes has been loading up on that right hand and he's hitting Witherspoon, but yeah, Witherspoon he's ready for that right hand. Round 12. No, was it round 9 when Witherspoon went all out? I think so. Coach trying to push him. His coach is very young. I like how Tim Witherspoon came forward for majority of the rounds in this fight. He just wasn't active. He was more moving in defense, trying to counter I don't know how to explain it. He was active by moving forward and slipping and countering, but not countering as much, and he wasn't starting offense too much. Which is hard to start an offense against Larry Holmes, because anytime you try to start something, he'll stick his arm out, he'll jab you. Which, same thing from Witherspoon, he should have faked more. See, that's some nice moves from Tim Witherspoon. Yeah, he should have started more. He should have jabbed first more. He was waiting too much to counter the jab of Holmes. I gotta say, Tim Witherspoon has a great chin, because Larry Holmes landed some big right hands on him. They both have really good chins. So as the fight winds down, I think Larry Holmes should have threw more double, triple jabs, throw the hook off the jab, the left uppercut off the jab, then the right hand, then the hook again to wear out Tim Witherspoon's defense. I think Tim Witherspoon had the right game plan, but he should have he should have punched first more. He should have faked and punched first and made Holmes pay for when Holmes misses jab, because sometimes Holmes would miss 3 jabs in a row and Witherspoon wouldn't do anything. Very, very close fight. You can see the eyes of Holmes, they're pretty puffed up. He took a lot of damage too in this fight. See, like right there, Witherspoon did a lot of that, moving his head around, but he didn't take advantage of he didn't counter as much. And it was a great fight. I think both fighters could have done something a little bit different to win. I think Holmes won this fight. I don't think was Holmes a champion? Yeah, Holmes was a champion going into this fight. I don't think Witherspoon did enough to beat the champion. There's a big debate. Like, there's a fight not too long ago between what's his name, Teofimo Lopez, when he fought the other guy, the Puerto Rican guy. I forgot his name. But they said that Teofimo lost. But I watched the fight, and the guy was moving around for most of the fight. This one, Witherspoon was not running away from Holmes. He was moving forward most of the fight. But you really got to really show that you beat up the champion, in my opinion, and take the belt from him. You can't outbox the champion. You gotta outbox them, hurt them, show the crowd and the judges that they're scared of you. You gotta really take it to him. I feel like Witherspoon moved forward. He did a lot of good things. He was very successful with dealing with Larry Holmes' jab, especially early on. He just needed to be more active with his offense, I think. He did try to get rid of Holmes in the 9th round. Didn't work. And the 2 times that Witherspoon came out, I think it was the 9th and the 10th round in the beginning when he threw those big right hands. I think that was a bad look for him. It looks like you're desperate to land a big shot and you're not able to land it during the round, so you try to sneak one in the beginning. I don't think that's a good look for someone. But at the same time, Larry Holmes looked pretty beat up if you look at the face of Witherspoon versus the face of Holmes. Let's see who won.
Herb Santos is 114 in favor of Tim Witherspoon. Deciding ballot cast by Chuck Minker, 115 Holmes, 113 Tim Witherspoon. Winner and still the heavyweight champion, Larry Holmes.
So Holmes doesn't look like he thinks he won that fight. He was biting his nails a bit. It was a very close fight, but when it's this close, I think most of the time the fight goes to the champion. Yeah, it was a really good fight because of the styles. I don't think Holmes should have threw those single jabs I threw. He should have flicked more and then threw the stiff jabs. I really liked what Tim Witherspoon did against the jab of Larry Holmes in this fight. I really don't like how Larry Holmes didn't throw the hook as much. And yeah, that's it. I drank a lot of coffee. I gotta quiet down. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with another video. I think I'm doing Marquez versus Pacquiao 2 tomorrow and the day after, and then we'll go into our next fight. Thanks for watching, and bye.